Hey feminine, let's go ahead, jump right into this reading, love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Dun dun dun. All right. What are the messages for feminine? What does she need to know? Okay, we have healing hearts. The dragonfly, two beautiful energies. Bolts, okay, I like this. Okay, somebody's healing journey is going well. All right, we have X. I feel like you finally healed from something. Yeah, that really broke your heart, okay? Yeah, you're finally healed from something, or you're healing from something that really broke your heart. You have stopped a pattern here that you recognize was toxic, okay? And was keeping you stuck. Something you feel like had you going round and round in circles. Okay? And you know you healed because you're looking at the situation differently. You're able to laugh. Okay? You're able to smile. You're able to think about this person and not be, you know, distraught. Okay? Love was there. I feel like there still is a lot of love there. But there's a ton of self-love. Okay? And the law of oneness. Understanding that we're all connected. It really helps. So you keep that love there. I feel like that love will forever be there. But you just know that certain things can't go on. Certain things can't continue. So if that means that certain relationships also won't continue, then so be it. It's like you're being guided to trust your intuition here. Very connected to the moon. Use the gift of discernment that Spirit has blessed you with. Okay. Nine of Swords. I feel like somebody's really going through it because they can sense that you're healing, or they can sense that you've healed. You've put yourself back together. And this time is different. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Cups. The Devil. Death card. Five of Cups. Oof. Underlying energy here is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you put yourself back together. And this time it's different. Okay? Yeah. The universal law of oneness. We're all connected. So have love for yourself. Have love for others. Right? I feel like that's the connection there. But the way that you love this person, though, okay, that might be what's different. Knight of Cups is messages, you know, messages of love. I feel like this person is sitting out there. This could be them literally messaging you, or this could be energy that's coming towards you from this person, okay? But it doesn't feel like you're open to receiving it, or you're ignoring it, or something. Because, again, it's like you're moving on past something and someone else is having a hard time letting the cycle close out, letting you move on, things like that. Ten of Cups is still here. So it's like that person still thinks of it in a we could have this type of way. You, on the other hand, look at it as a lesson. Okay. You may look at it as temptation. You may look at it as something that is of the flesh. And you've gone through some spiritual transformation here that has completely changed your interests. Like, it's altered your interest. So you don't look at this person or this situation the same way. Five of Cups is here. So again, there's guilt, there's shame. The Ace of Cups. The High Priestess. The Two of Cups. The Empress, the Hermit, and there's something else here that I feel. Wow. The Star. Woo, yeah. It's your divine protection that's telling you to move a certain way. Seven of Wands, and we'll pull one more. Even though it feels like there's plenty more that wants to come out. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this person wants to hold on to you. Nine of Cups. You're their heart's desires, wish fulfillment. It comes out like that in every reading. They just don't treat it the right way. They don't handle you the right way. They have not. You and the Holy Spirit are very connected. Okay? I feel like there's soulmate energy between you and whoever this person is. But your divine protection, your spiritual guidance, your gift of discernment won't allow you to let this person get but so close. They may be in a very low place spiritually, and they see you ascending, and so they may want to hold on to you because, you know, of course we have this connection, and I see you thriving, and I see you healing, and I see all these great things happening for you. I see you feel amazing. So let me hold on to you so I can get some of that as well. So I can be lifted up spiritually. You know what is given? It's given just because something is presented to you a certain way doesn't mean that that's what it is. Again, the Moon. A person can come in and know that, hey, you're a lover. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, that's what you want, right? You're a lover. Because look, the Empress has this big old heart and everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. Let's go back to this big old heart and everybody can see it. But whatever it is that they were given, it wasn't enough. So like this person just left you in a state of frustration and sadness. So wisdom would say, guard your heart from this person. Protect yourself from this person. Hermit is like, it's your wisdom. The Star card, divine protection and also enlightenment. So it's like when we know better, we have a responsibility to do better. We have a responsibility to move like we know better. All right. 1001. So reflective energy, what we put out there comes back to us. You put love out there, love is always coming back to you. The universe protects you, the universe guides you. Let's go through what these oracle cards say, because it's literally going hand in hand with the energy I'm receiving, the storyline that we see here, etc., etc. Okay, it says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. This sounds toxic. Okay, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. All right, so a person may feel like they had one thing in mind, you abandoned them, how dare you, but did you really abandon them? Four of Pentacles is not just the energy of somebody holding on to you, but it's the energy of greed, stinginess. Like you have it to give, but you just don't, because you would much rather collect it for yourself, store it for yourself. So you take everything that you can from others, and then when they're no longer useful, it's like, well, to heck with this. Also, something else that I'm getting, sidebar, but not really, because it's inclusive to the reading. Somebody could be using your photos to do certain things with. Okay. And what's interesting is we did a reading yesterday. I put it out yesterday that talked about somebody using your photos and videos for ... inspiration, right? You know that deck we have? What's the inspiration? Is it to try to charm you or work some sort of charm magic? Because this person has a charm in their hand. They have the devil energy. Right? Now, in Swords over here, this person is in the bed, but what's behind them, this look like cemetery. It's like they are in the cemetery. So again, like in a very low place spiritually. This could be sleeping with the devil. That could be another thing that's here. Like just be mindful of who you deal with, because you don't know what energy they deal with. I mean, would a person really out their mouth say that though? If they have other motives, if they have other plans, would they really out their mouth say, hey, yeah, I know you're really connected to the Holy Spirit. You're really connected, you know, to the Most High, but I'm connected to this other energy. And I'm really here to throw you off or distract you and benefit in some way myself spiritually. Wouldn't be a benefit to you, but it would certainly be a benefit to me. Like, would they really come out their mouth and say that? Knight of Cups. Okay. The Six of Swords. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. In what way can I gain from it? Like I said, you built yourself up. They see this. They witness this. They recognize it. In what way can I benefit from that? That's pretty much what that was, what that is. Seven of Cups, confusion, chaos, distortion. None of that is of spirit. Not the right spirit. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. So yeah, it's like present something to you to be one way, but it's really not that. It's something else. Page of Swords is a spy, like a spiritual spy. Someone could be spiritually spying on you. And it's funny because someone someone wrote a comment. This was like a month ago or so. And they said, like, when we do readings, isn't that like spiritually spying on who? Yourself? Because that's, we're doing a reading for you. I said, what does feminine need to know? So if other people are probing and prying in your energy, then yeah, we're going to pick up on that. But that's not us sitting here and saying, oh yeah, let's see what such and such is doing. Now that's spiritually spying. All right. And there are some people that try to book readings like that. Hey, this person, that person, can we see what they're doing? So I feel like that's what this could be. Somebody could be spiritually spying on you. Okay. To see what you have going on, what you're working on, what you're doing, who you're doing it with, how it's going, how they can intervene. Okay. Two of Cups, Eight of Wands. So yeah, there's communication coming in here. Okay, certainly communication coming in here. And you know, guys, we've done lovey-dovey readings, right? Because look at all these beautiful cards. Or one would see 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. And you're like, oh, beautiful, 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 right? But you have to look at the other energy that's there and what someone may be trying to hide from you, right? It's almost like they're showing me, you know, one person that's alive and one person that isn't. And so in the event you shake hands with this person or you get in bed with this person, what happens to your spirit? Okay? It's like that. All right, we have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, you have to put your head over your heart here. You see 3 of Swords again. This is what your divine protection is telling you. Because you have a huge heart and everything you do flows from it. And this is why you're as blessed as you are. So if someone comes in and destroys your heart, then what do you have? Okay, so I'm just telling you, this is how the person is thinking, or it's how they're being led to move. You feel like you have to protect yourself or defend yourself against something. It's them. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. And Ace of Pentacles, as you know, for me, is my engagement ring. This is not that. This is someone wanting to present something to you to be what they feel like you need. It's almost like the missing piece or something. But if a person recognizes that they're whole already, what's missing? Okay, so it's something like that. So it's like this time is different. You finally have realized that nothing is missing inside of yourself. And so when you heal your heart this time, there's no, oh yeah, we're repeating this negative pattern. Because remember, the lesson is going to show up time and time and time again, whether it's the same person or different people, until you get it, until you learn it, until you master it. And 8 of Pentacles is the energy of mastery. 10 of Cups with that rainbow. Rainbow is the sign of a promise between, us and God, the covenant, right? The promise that God made to us that we will receive our heart's desires. Sure enough, you did see the 9 of Cups. So it's almost like, again, this is a spiritual test. Someone's on a mission, but a mission for the ops. Okay? To present something to you to be what you need. Meanwhile, all that you need is within self already. Source provides you with all you need. And Source is going to give you that 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Ace of Cups. But it's not going to be from somebody who will leave you spiritually bankrupt, spiritually dead. Okay? The Tower. Yeah, so it's like whatever energy this person sent for you is going to hit them very, very much. Okay, very hard. We have the Chariot and the 4 of Swords. I feel like the 4 of Swords being resting easy, sleeping well, peace of mind. To me, that's connected to a clear conscience. And the only way you have a clear conscience is when you know that you move in the way you need to move. And you being the type of person you need to be. So it's nothing weighing on you as to where, oh, I can't sleep at night. No, you're sleeping well. You're drooling. Okay. You snoring. All right. You sleeping well. Because you know the type of person you are. And this person was trying to cheat you out of what blessings are to come. You see? Because it's like you have already built it up. Spirit has been helping you build it up. They don't have the missing piece. They're not the missing piece. It's something like that. Like someone wants to present it to be a certain type of way to throw you off because whatever they were doing, Spirit never told them to do. They were working with the wrong energy. Like Destiny Swap, it's almost like that. However, the way that the person is going about doing it is by trying to present to you again a romantic love situation. This person is spiritually bankrupt or spiritually dead. Okay. Yeah, that's really interesting because I was going to do these, but I'm not even sure that these is it. Yeah, see, we have sleepless here. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what this all means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you not being with me really keeps me up at night. I don't know. Oh, you're just going to be not sleeping. Because I'm telling you, Spirit ain't, this is not it. This is not it. All right. Daydream. Child's person be coming into your dreams and fantasies and things like that. I feel like some of you do feel that way. All right. There are wizards out here, guys. And I really do need you to keep that in mind. Okay. Inspiration. So you're inspirational to this person. Your achievements, your gifts, the things like that. Wait. This person might, you know, that's the thing. It's like they put something out there like they want it, but then they just keep you waiting. You inspire this person. You motivate them, but not in a way that you may think or may like. This person wants to make something right here with you. And you know what's strange about this? Is I do recall some comments back. Someone mentioning their twin having been like in this type of energy. Like they're like, I know it's my twin. I know for sure. You guys know I never tell you to doubt your intuition or question yourself or put what I say or think above what you say or think when it comes to your life. You have to trust your spiritual guidance. Okay? You have to trust your wisdom, hermit energy. You have to trust your higher self, high priestess, right? Like, you have to, you know. So if that's what you feel, like, yeah, this is twin, but twin is working with the dark energy and this and that, or twin is falling, or things like that. Again, when it's something that's outside of your control, you leave it in God's hands. And if a person truly wants to progress and truly wants to be better, they'll do better, they'll be better. But you keep working on yourself because this time is different. You've done a lot of healing work on yourself. I'm also getting cover your head, cover your hair, wrap your hair at night. Put black tourmaline or another protective crystal. We don't have to go down the list. You know, if you need assistance with that, we'll do that. But put black tourmalines coming to mind underneath your pillow, okay, at night. You can also try putting some clothes under there, okay? But just, you know, if you feel like this person is trying to do something like that, like mess with your crown chakra or anything, come into your dreams to try to persuade you, or, because you know when you're asleep, your defenses are down. Okay. We do have the Seven of Cups here. It's the dreams, you know. Nine of Pentacles is a bad man magema though. So I wouldn't, you know, I ain't even mad at Zul for feeling you for real. They feel you for real, but they just not it for you. Spiritually. Well, alrighty then. Those are the messages, beloved. All right. Trying to see if I want to get some angel numbers. I may as well. 1 second. All right, let's see, beloved. I mean, because when we see those things, right, we would be like, oh, and all our readings. It's not the energy of all right now. It's really not. Okay, we have 1144 high vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, and higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. So again, they're spiritually spying. All this stuff that we're seeing is connected to something else, like I said, and they see it and they know it. And again, if they miss out on you or they miss out on this, then it's like they stay stuck in a certain place spiritually. That's how they feel. They feel like this might be their one shot or something. Or they may just be guided to go to the next person, you know, the next empath, the next empress, the next, you know, earth angel. And let's try to take advantage of them. Let's try to manipulate them, you know, or something like that. But I feel like what's coming for you is for you. And it's divinely protected. So they can't cause any confusion or chaos or destruction for something that spirit is providing you with. All right. 9999. Lessons learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. All right. So you learned your lesson here. You know what you need to know. Again, keep your crown chakra protected. Make sure you're wrapping your hair. Okay, 1717, drama alert. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. What did Blue say? You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. Exactly. So you might be like, well, ain't nothing really happening right now, and I feel like things are kind of just, you know, standing still. No, sometimes you just have to stand still and enjoy the peace, because what's about to come is like you might be super busy, super occupied. We saw 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Like, girl, you're going to be busy, you know? As the High Priestess and Empress, everybody coming to this person, needing them for something. Spirit got you on missions and everything else. Y'all, you're going to be busy, okay? Enjoy the resting periods, okay? We have 2020 compassion, mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal, okay? It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct. But it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Everything Blue just said. All right. So yeah, I feel like you have a spiritual gift. We got clarity. You have a spiritual gift for discernment. You see things clearly. You know what you know, like you know. And don't allow anybody to attempt to distort you or confuse you, because they're living in distortion and confusion. They're caught up in this material world by materialistic things and, you know, flesh and all this other stuff. You are not. All right. You are here having a human experience. You know, you're in this world, but you are not of it. Leave that to them. Okay. It says great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace forward, and process. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. Okay. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Okay. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. And again, you see how everything ties together? The dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. Okay, so again, you have clarity, you've learned your lesson, your vibration is high, you are like aware of who and what brings drama and unnecessary confusion in your life. You're being compassionate and you're moving with grace. You're in alignment. Okay, go ahead now, Empress. That's why I said this energy feels really good to me. You're progressing, you're moving forward, you're receiving the things that you want. You know, life is good and it's only going to get better. All right, so those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and ARIES.